made it down to the bottom of the canyon. Well, gorge. It's actually a gorge. It's about 3 kilometres down. Lovely walk. And now we're going to set off along the floor of a canyon. So couldn't hope for a better day as well. Alright, see you later. This is what you get to walk along. It's like walking on a beach, except you're in the middle of the massive rock formations. We're going to walk around now in the loop and back up the other side. We've got about 5 k's till we get back to the beginning. A few kangaroos about. So it says unless you have 3 to 5 litres of water, don't do it. I've got probably about 2.75 litres, but it is in the cool of the morning, so this is why we're going this way. Alright, we've been travelling about an hour now, and I've done about 3.5 k, so it's a lot slower than just normal walking with the ups and downs, and you have to watch your step a lot. So they reckon to allow 3 to 5 hours to do the walk. Yeah, I'm probably on track to do that. And I've been going at a brisk pace, so 3 hours is quite a brisk pace, just to give you an idea of timing. I don't have anyone else with me, so we're not stopping to look for a lot of things. I'm not you know, I get to an area, I take my photos and I move on. But I think if you had someone with you, you'd be slower. And certainly if you had kids, I wouldn't bring them unless they're 14, 15, and you'd be looking at your 5 hour range. Alright, just past halfway. It was actually probably about 3.8 k's when I did that last video. So we're right down on the gorge floor now. So getting a walk along the riverbed. Bit of fun. See up there, all the gorges. Time's about 8 o'clock in the morning, which is brilliant because the sun hasn't got in here yet. It's not hot, and I reckon it's probably about 25 degrees, maybe 20, 22. It's really is a nice morning for a walk. No wind down here. You get the occasional seabird flying around the pools and picking up some fish, but it's okay. The occasional bump in this video is just me going into holes, because there's a few holes on the floor as we go along. I'm trying to keep it steady, look, talk, and give you an idea of what's down here as well. So I must apologise for that. Be interesting to see what's around that gorge, around that turn. Alright. dry season. Love to get down and see this place in the middle of the wet season. Not the middle, maybe towards the end when things have been flowing and it's nice and high. So I think I'll have to do that again sometime. So this part of the track is like soft beach sand. You're just walking along as if you were on the beach. Your feet are slipping, but you're not having to worry about climbing over any rocks. So it's a nice hamstring workout actually for all you girls who want to tighten your butts. And that's about it. Just keep tracking along. These are all the black swans in the little water holes along the riverbed. Local hangout. Flies are starting to get bad as well. I think they've taken a liking to me. Gotta say, water levels have been pretty good along here. The water's been non-stop. It's been put in little pools. It's broken by little pools obviously, but they're big pools, and you can see there's lots of bird life in and around, almost like mini lakes. You know, the vegetation's quite thick, and it really is just like being on the edge of a lake. It's almost beach sand, except you're in this great gorge. So as we come down here, it seems to flatten out a bit. The gorges aren't as deep. It's a little drier. Sun seems to hit down here a little bit more. Haven't seen a kilometre marker for a while. You'll be marking them off as you've been going. So I don't know. The last one I thought was 5Ks, so I don't know if after 5Ks they figure you've gone more than halfway. There's no way you're turning back. So you're obligated to follow the signs, and we'll just keep signposting. But that's the signs. It's pretty clear, pretty easy to follow. Maybe once or twice I've had to look around for them, but I haven't really got off the tracks, and I am pretty good at getting lost. I've done it a couple times with my wife, and if you're going to get lost, don't get lost with your wife, alright, because she'll tell you about it for the rest of your life. Alright, so I reckon I'm at about 6Ks, 2Ks to go. We've got to do the climb back up to the top. Just give you a bit of an idea of what you're looking at around here. It is quite nice on this walk every now and then to stop and look back, see where you've been, because sometimes the scenery is worth the look. Alright. They still love us. They still tell us how far we've gone. So 2 more Ks to go. Oh, 1 more I think. It's an 8K walk. So then we'll be back. And a couple of things I would have probably done differently if I came back. I would have brought some bathers, some of those water holes you could have swum in, which would have been nice. It would have taken a bit longer, and I'd have no problem bringing the wife and the family down here. It'd be a slow walk though, so you'd have to be really well equipped. Certainly if you can get one of those nets for your head, it'll stop a lot of the flies. You're not going to win any fashion contests, but AeroGuard is not good enough out here. They still get you. I've had 2 friends follow me the entire trip, and then they've had all their mates join them as well. So it's certainly worth getting yourself maybe a fly net. We're heading up, but we're heading back down through the gorge. This sand is very deep, it's very boggy. Heading up now. This is the trek up to the top. We're back up into the car park. I lied to you on the last video, I said it was 10 o'clock. It's actually only 9 o'clock. I didn't have a watch on me, so I was kind of guessing. But this is the trail we started when we came down, and now we're just finishing it off. So a quick summary of the walk as we're heading back to the car. Took me 3 hours. What is it? 7? It's 9. Yeah, about just under 3 hours. But I was moving quickly. So if you're walking at a dawdle pace and taking photos, 3 to 5 hours is probably spot on. If there's a bit of water in the gorges, take your bathers. There'll be places to swim. My son, he's 8. Could do most of the areas, so there's nothing too extreme. He would just struggle with the distance, so I had no problem with the distance. 42, reasonably fit, so it's not a problem. But certainly if you're older or you're a little unfit, probably allow a little bit longer. They say 3 to 5 litres of water. Because I went in the morning, I've probably only used about a litre, but certainly if it was hotter, it's not extremely hot at the moment, if it was hotter you would definitely need 3, and I'd probably take 5 just in case. Maybe a few little snacks on the way would be nice, and really enjoyable walk. Good way to spend the morning. If you really wanted to stroll, you could take a picnic and probably camp down on the gorge floor and make a day of it. Anyway, just make sure you bring back all your rubbish, that's all. Alright, and I will leave you to it. I'm going back to the house to see my family who don't believe in getting up early enough to come on these trips. So, hope you enjoyed the video.